Hey, welcome to Waiter Nation. I'm Fagan. We're at Ventnor Coffee this week. It's been voted the best coffee shop in South Jersey the last 3 years running. Stop by morning, noon, or night. There is a whole lot going on here, more than just a cup of coffee. Now, if this pretty girl looks familiar to you, she should, because this is Chef Manda from this season's Hell's Kitchen with Chef Gordon Ramsay.
That's me. Hey.
I love it that you're here today.
Aww.
So, I'm a big fan. I follow you on Facebook, Chef Manda. Here's my question.
Manda Palomino on Facebook, people.
So here's my question. How did you get onto this national TV show?
Oh my gosh. So it's actually kind of a funny story. And my story is much different than everybody else that I know.
Okay.
Everybody else I know either had to like audition or stand in line. And I was working in front of the house in Philly. And somebody came in and they were like, wow, you really know this menu. And I was like, yeah, of course I do. I made half of it. So they came in, had a great meal. When they were leaving, they were like, so, well, we're recruiting for Hell's Kitchen. Are you interested? And I said, no, thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. And they were like, oh, but you're so funny and you're so cool. Why don't you give us your information and we'll call you. And I was like, no, it's okay. Well, they actually called my boss the next day and got all my information. Called me at home and we did a phone interview. This guy, Louie, he was hilarious. He was cracking up the whole time, and the whole time I'm like, dude, I don't know why you're laughing. Like, I'm not funny. You can ask my boyfriend.
I love it.
Funny.
When I see you online and when I see it, I say, I know you're a talented chef, but that personality is made for TV. So
yeah, so the guy, Louie, he called me. We talked for like an hour, and then he was like, I need you to go to New York tomorrow and go to the casting director. And we went. The casting director loved me. She was amazing.
Who doesn't love this girl?
And I'm like, I don't know. I'm nothing special though. I'm really nothing special. And everybody kept making a big deal about like, oh my God, you're so awesome.
Sure.
And I'm like, I'm not. But I left the room and she was like, if they don't call you, I'm getting you on something. And she was like, your story has to be heard.
I love it.
And that was it. I went to one more audition in LA. I thought I bombed the LA. A couple of weeks later, they called me and they were like, you're leaving in 4 days.
I love it.
It was crazy.
An exciting time.
Yeah.
So let me ask this. This is what's on everybody's mind. Chef Gordon Ramsay. Is he a nice guy or is he...
Chef Gordon Ramsay is an intense perfectionist and he expects nothing but the best. And he does whatever he has to do to get the best out of you. He sees the potential in everybody, and he expects you to live up to that potential.
How were your nerves when you were on TV and performing?
You get off the plane, and literally you are stripped of everything that is the outside world. No phone, no internet, no TV, no books, no nothing. So you're just completely submerged in this bubble of Hell's Kitchen, and after a few minutes, you forget because you just go into work mode. And you just forget that you're being filmed, and you know that it's Gordon Ramsay, you know that you're cooking in front of a man that has, 16 Michelin stars or something, and it kind of all dissipates really quickly because you just get into focused work mode.
So let me ask you this. You put your heart and soul into every dish you make.
Absolutely.
How important is the front of the house to you?
Well, I flip-flop. Back of the house, front of the house. Back of the house, front of the house, back. Right now I'm managing, so I end up being in the front of the house more than the back of the house.
So you understand it, maybe more than most chefs.
I understand it more than anybody.
Okay.
And I think that's what makes me a strong chef and a strong server because I understand the struggles of both. I have the confidence as a server to say, no, we can't do it like this because I understand the menu or I understand how something is made. Other people who don't have as much back of the house experience, they have to stop and say, oh, I'll go ask the chef.
Right.
Well, I am the chef, I know.
Okay.
And as far as the, so I really love the front of the house because I get to really connect with my customers.
That's why I like the front
really
of the house.
Understand why they're there and what they're doing and what they're enjoying, and then I can kind of take that back into my kitchen and make it an even better experience for them.
Why don't you tell us all what's upcoming for you? Any projects we can look out for, watch out for?
So right now, every Wednesday, I am the MC for the Ventnor Coffee Free Beach Concert Series. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the Newport Avenue Beach. I didn't know where I was. Newport Avenue Beach. So that's fun. I get to do something new and fun. We are also doing a podcast that comes out every Thursday. Myself, Whitney Ullman, Michelle Tomko, Dan Groen, and Sloan Spurlock. We do
What is
a
that podcast called?
It's called The City Pulse. You
Okay.
can find us on Facebook.
Okay.
The City Pulse with Go To Whitney. We talk current events, Atlantic City happenings, all good stuff, you know, all fun,
Right.
quirky things. And then the one project I'm most excited about, I'm really excited, is a web series that Whitney Ullman and I are doing together. It's called
Okay.
Eat This with Whitney Amanda, also on Facebook. Eat This with Whitney Amanda. We're gonna do the whole going out and eating out experience. You know, having a great time being girls and enjoying all of the amazing
From
food
makeup to dessert?
From makeup to dessert. I
love
like
it.
that.
I love it.
might steal it from you. From makeup
have
to
it.
dessert. It's
Listen.
wonderful.
Listen, check out Chef Manda on Facebook. If you like our stories, like our Facebook page, Waiter Nation. We are celebrity chefs. We are Waiter Nation. We're going to change everything you think about a waiter, one story at a time. She is a celebrity chef. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next
Just
Wednesday.
Manda.